So today in Kerembe Alua talk show, I have a guest and she will introduce herself.
Yes, good morning. Um, Thank you for having me. I'm by names of Chantal Maria Kimbisha, and I'm from Uganda. I study at ZTech.
Okay, Kemgisa, uh, you said you are Kem
You can call me Chantal.
Chantal. Okay, Chantal, why you decided that you come to Kenya to study than you study in Uganda?
I made that choice because I had the privilege to choose, and I think back in 2023, I also had the privilege to come and visit Kenya just on grounds of just visiting and chilling. And I got interest. I was intrigued about how the country is. And, sometimes it's good if you have the opportunity, it's good to move. So I was like, the fact that I have the opportunity of moving to Kenya, if I make that choice, I can move. Then that's where the decision sparked. And I was like, I will study from Kenya.
Okay, so you are born in Uganda. In which place in Uganda?
Um, I was born in Uganda, the central region called Kampala.
Kampala.
That is the capital city. Yes.
Okay, so you decided to do media and you choose ZTech as your university. So why you decided to do media and in ZTech?
First of all, I wanted to do media or journalism or mass communication because um, it is something I always wanted to do. It is something that came up due to inspirations of maybe presenters, radio hosts, and all that. So I got inspired by them and decided that I should take that on.
Okay, so let's go to the culture of Uganda. What is the culture of Uganda that you can tell us?
There are really a lot of cultures because we have different tribes, but I'll speak of one that you guys are most familiar with, the kneeling of women. It is a form of submission to the elders and your partner. So, kneeling is a main practice done in Uganda, most especially in the central region. Those are the Baganda and some of the tribes in the west and the north. But not all Ugandans practice the kneeling culture.
Okay, so which culture you learn in Kenya that you love? Which culture? Have you learned any culture in Kenya?
I would say the most common culture that you guys have is like handshake. To be honest, I didn't like it at first, but now I'm getting used. Yes.
Okay, so from the time you came to Kenya to study in CTEC, because which long you have taken to have friends in Kenya, you can tell us.
I've taken, I didn't have a hard time making friends, but I think within the time I came, I made friends straight away. I didn't have a hard time making friends.
Also, when you come, you have already met friends already.
When I joined,
Yes.
yes, I made friends straight away.
So up to right now, which experience that you can tell us in Kenya, and what that good that you say that it is good in Kenya than in Uganda?
I would say the economy is better than ours, and the currency is bigger than ours. That is the good thing I can speak about Kenya.
So Kemigiza ama Shindal, you can uh, uh, what is your which food do you like to eat?
Here in Kenya,
Yeah.
um, I would say ugali. Like it's kind of different from the one we have back home. The texture is different, and I like it.
Uganda is known for banana. Uh, because I know some parts of Uganda, the staple food of Uganda is banana. So you can tell us about that.
About the staple food, not all tribes in Uganda that their staple food is matoke. It's not. It's only in specific regions, especially in the central region. Those are the Baganda, and maybe some parts of the west. But other parts, they also have their different staple foods. But it's the main food source we have. Okay, not the typical main, but it's among the main food sources we have.
So which food do you like to cook in Kenya, and which one you don't like to cook or eat?
I would say I do not like this street food that they make with like the intestines. Is it mutura?
Like mutura.
I've seen a lot of people getting food poisoning from it, and it doesn't look pleasing at all.
And which one you like to eat or you like to cook?
I would say maybe like chicken or maybe liver, yeah, and ugali.
Ugali. Okay, Chantal, ask me a question.
Um, I've had a lot of stereotypes within Kenya. What tribe are you?
Masai.
You're Masai.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, there's a stereotype, or I would say maybe I've also experienced it. But what is your take on Kenyans being arrogant and aggressive in different ways of life? Like, let's say at at their workplaces, maybe even just in daily life, most of them are really aggressive. They have that aggressiveness in them, and they are really arrogant and mean. What is your take on that? Do you think it's normal or do you not see it? Because sometimes when you grow up in a certain environment and you see different things being done, that is the normal you get used to. But once you start moving, you get to realize that, oh, this is not right. So, what is your take upon the arrogance that some Kenyans have and the mean sense of humor they have, let me say, like they're arrogant, they are mean, and yeah, basically that, like they do not have a good sense of talking, most of them. I wouldn't say all, because I can't say I've met everybody, but even there are some few I've met that are good, and the majority are really really bad, and I've made my experience in Kenya bad. So what is your take upon that? Do you think it's normal, or do you not see a problem there, or do you think what do you think about that?
So Chantal, I have understood your question, and most of Kenyans, they joke. So that is normal of Kenya. They say something differently, the way you expect, the way they talk, the way they behave. That is their behavior. Because if you expect something, or anything, or you expect your expectation, they go against that. So they are not bad, but it is their culture, it is their behavior. They go against what you expect. So that is the normal
Okay.
life of Kenya. That is it. So thank you, Chantal, for having time with me. I appreciate. And do you like me to visit your country?
Yes, I would recommend, because we are highly hospitable and it's fairly good. You should visit.
Okay. Also, me, I will. Do you like to visit uh, our parts or Narok? Because as Masai, we are so hospitable. So, do you like to visit?
Yes, I would like to get some time and travel around Kenya, which I've done most of the part, but within Nairobi, and I'm planning on moving out of Nairobi.
Okay, we shall plan on that. So thank you for having me.